Oh, welcome back, Cowpoke. Hey there, Nis. I don't know, you might make a good pack Brahmin. Welcome back once more to Flout Bega. Joining us as always is Shitani.
You wouldn't want to be treated as a pack Brahmin? I think those pack Brahmin get treated pretty okay.
I
You
think
get to
Nis could
carry
carry a
gold
lot.
bags. Oh, sure. We're not questioning that. We're questioning the treatment of the pack Brahmin.
Okay,
You get
okay.
to you get to see all kinds of new places. You get to make people happy when they buy guns and irradiated mud fruit and
I'm
bobby
sure you'll be
pins.
fair and equitable, boss.
They probably feed you at least once a day. It sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me.
When did I give you motorcycle goggles?
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Hey there, Platinum. It goes alright. Had my,
Platinum, would you like to be treated as a pack Brahmin? We're discussing whether that is or is not desired. Oh,
Yeah, I don't really like it
I'm
on
not
him.
a
I
I'm not
expect
a
to be
big
awed
fan of
by your
that.
dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
I figured I'd give it a shot, but,
Take those
eh.
gat dang reading glasses off of him. You don't need those.
There we go.
Oh, guns,
I'm
gecko
sure you'll be fair
hides,
and equitable, boss.
rad scorpion stingers, cazador eggs,
Blood,
blood,
human flesh.
yucca root.
Uh, nah, I'll keep the yucca root.
Not gonna give that to the pack Brahmin.
Nah.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Several packs of cigarettes, several loose cigarettes.
Well, not the Lucy's. I keep those on me. But the packs and the cartons, definitely some cartons.
We think you probably get fed at least once a day, and you get paid in experience.
You get paid in not being butchered.
Essentially, that's an experience that you desire.
Have I been through this whole place? Let's take a look. Looks like it.
Looks like.
Okay, where was I going? What was I
That's a
doing?
great question.
I've got a quest out. I think I wanted to go the long way to wherever I'm going up here.
Are
Strip.
you bringing stuff back to Michelangelo?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now I remember.
I don't know what you're doing over here, though.
I think I was just taking the long way. Oh, I ran
There's nothing.
into a, a guy who tried to shoot me.
Yeah, but like, there's nothing to take pictures of over by Good Springs Cave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think
think I
you
was
were
just
just
taking the
bluffing
long
ahead.
way.
Sure,
Uh,
sure. Platinum, that's a good question. Um, Maybe you should just work really hard so you don't have to find out. You ever think about that? Just be a good pack Brahmin and we won't have to have this conversation.
yeah,
Hi. Okay. He's getting some cardio. He needed to get his heart rate up.
Yeah. Do ghouls have a heart rate?
I mean... Ooh, that was impressive. They are alive.
Yeah, but do they have a heart rate?
I don't see a reason why they wouldn't.
These trees are
Otherwise,
cool.
they... Yeah, it's a pretty neat tree. I mean, they breathe. They wouldn't be getting oxygen to their various organs if they didn't have a circulatory system that operated.
Yeah, okay.
Even vampires have a heart that beats, I'm pretty sure.
I think that depends on the setting.
Eh. There were vampires in Fallout 3.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Spoiler alert, I guess. Spoiler alert for the game before this game.
Spoiler alert for the game I played a little bit of and then stopped.
Yeah, clearly you didn't get to see the vampires.
I don't think I even made it to where you choose if you blow up the town or not.
That's... I'm trying to remember if you can choose that from the bomb in Megaton, or if you can only select that from Tenpenny Tower.
Don't know. I wonder what this says.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Not actually true. Miss Postman is an avid reader. She reads everyone's mail. And then puts it back in the envelopes. It's true, that is Breakout. Hey, Hadley. My favorite Breakout fact is that Steve Jobs got paid a bunch of money to make it, and he didn't. He told his friend Steve Wozniak that they would split the money. And he lied about how they would split it. So Wozniak got like $1,000, and Jobs got like $10,000, something like that. But he didn't seem to hold any bad blood over it. Yeah. That's Steve Jobs' origins. Is ripping off his friend.
Stick your face directly into that hole. It's probably fine.
Oh. Makeshift Great Con Camp. Is that so?
Yes, it's right in front of you.
This is a camp?
To the left, to the right of... Yeah.
Oh,
Down,
up,
down
up,
of...
down?
I think there was some stuff on the ground behind you, just like on that little ridge. Yeah, around the campfire.
Oh, I missed this
stuff.
entirely.
I don't know how you could miss it. It's a very, robust camp. I think there might be more up that cliff where those odd effigies are. Maybe towards those red lines, but I think it might just be a coincidence.
It's probably
We
just
don't
a
have to worry
coincidence.
about those, probably.
Probably just a little coinky-dink.
Probably don't mean anything.
I wonder who that's for.
Huh. I wonder who that's for.
Yeah, so that's my Steve Jobs breakout story. I was
We have a
back with.
very adamant cardinal outside.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's quite loud.
I do or you do?
You do. I can hear him over your voice. I was like, when did they put cardinal sounds in Fallout New Vegas?
Okay.
It's not that loud, but I can hear him from time to time.
Huh. Where the hell am I?
Oh, well.
Oh, I've already been here. Whatever. Going back down this way. I actually don't hear the cardinal. I've got really heavy-duty headphones on. Studio cans.
Oh.
And I don't have my cell phone monitor.
No, I don't think I'd be able to function like that.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't actually know what a cardinal call sounds like.
I'm not going to imitate a cardinal call on stream, but there's a
Well,
little
why not?
neat because somebody needs to redeem 30,000 Twitch points for me to imitate a cardinal on stream.
Oh, okay, I'll make sure to add that one then.
30,000 point redeem. Shatani does a bird call.
Yeah, okay. Do you know bird calls?
I
Oh.
know what birds sound like.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
I mean, I can imitate like the sound of a cardinal versus the sound of a robin. I don't know that it would effectively get a bird to come to me.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, I don't think we can accept that.
I don't
I don't think
know.
that's legal. I
It
don't
might
think
be
that's
that.
legal tender.
Hang on, maybe I'll add it. I'll add it real quick. And anyone who has it. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to find that. I'm not gonna do that right this second.
Do it on your next break.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, you're gonna have to save up.
Gotta save up, Hadley.
Make it a goal. What do you currently have? 42,069 tell a lie. Okay. So it's less than the cost of a lie is a bird song.
Yeah. I didn't know I was gonna find a vault here.
I don't have to do anything with it.
Yeah, but I could.
You can't pool point. Actually, I don't think you can pool points on Twitch. You can pool points on YouTube, which is fun. Or you can't pool them, but you can give points to another viewer.
Wow, I found a vault.
Well, time to go home.
Time to quick save.
Oh, those are active. Hi. Hello.
Hi there.
You're not one of
Philip.
us. What do you want?
What's going on around here?
Fucking Cook has us trapped here. After we escaped from an NCR prison, he dragged us around the wasteland until we ended up in this shithole. A group of us want to leave. Go back to the NCR and surrender. But Cook won't let us.
Who is Samuel Cook? And why do
He
I
didn't
know
say
his first name?
I was gonna say he did not say his first name.
Cook organized the breakout. But he's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed.
Why were you in prison?
I made my living sneaking into NCR camps looking for shit to steal. I got sloppy, and then I got caught.
How'd you get out?
Made it out during Cook's big prison break, like the rest of the guys here.
Who is Cook?
Samuel Cook. It was his idea to organize a jailbreak. But now he's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed.
By the way, I'm a cop, and I'm rearresting you. Tell me about the prison break, Philip.
I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards
can
were a
you?
joke. So, when Cook told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful.
Well, Philip, let's talk about something else.
Alright, what do you want to know?
Yeah, I mean, he's proud of it. It's the post-apocalypse, you know? It's kind of like street cred. It's like getting a tattoo of a teardrop next to your eye. Philip, tell me about Cook.
Cook is just an overambitious prick. He's gonna get us all killed.
Let's talk about something else.
Alright, what do you want to know?
Who are you?
I'm a nobody, just a survivor. Things were well enough until the NCR threw me behind bars.
Let's talk about something else.
Alright, what do you want to know?
Got any work?
If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you.
Why can't you do it?
I have to watch Cook. I wouldn't put it past him to just start killing the opposition, starting with me.
Why do you want
If
to...
if you're imprisoned, how do you have money?
You probably stole it.
Maybe.
Philip, why do you want to seal off the sulfur?
Cook is planning to use the sulfur to make bigger explosives. Will you check out the caves and see if there's anything you can do? Without access to the sulfur, he'll lose what influence he has left with the men here.
Yes.
Thanks. Take his keycard. I tried hacking the locking mechanisms on the doors, but it seems the only way in is with one of these.
Hacker and a thief. Wow, look at you.
Wow. What do you think his special is?
Why can't we be friends? 9.
Just across the board?
No, he just has 1 9.
Oh, like everything's 0, or he just has a stat?
Everything is 0 except for one stat in which he has 9.
Okay,
He
which
never
stat?
allocated the rest. He never allocated the rest of his points.
Can you do this for
Chat,
me?
what-
Please check
Chat,
one.
what do you think? Chat, what do you think is the one special stat that Philip has a 9 in?
I'm thinking agility, personally. Since he's a hacker and a sneak. Mouth curvature is probably what he's got it in. That's a good point.
Ooh. Oh, right. I always forget the silent M in special.
Yeah.
SPEMCIAL. Special.
Later.
Fake medical records. Paranoia must be induced through non-violent and non-chemical means in order for the experiment to be considered a success. Data corrupted. A group of technicians have been assigned to run the reactor. They are currently researching methods to improve the reactor efficiently. Alright. The reactor floor is fully staffed and completely self-sustained. The only access between the vault proper and the reactor level is through the elevator hidden under the desk in this room. Currently, the password to open the passage is Hyacinth. Please change this password to Data corrupted. Has not been informed of the research being undertaken in the lower levels. Wow, I did it. I recovered data. What are you doing? Stop pushing me. Is an elevator hidden under the desk?
There tends to be in overseer rooms. Maybe you haven't figured out where the secret mechanism is. Generally in the room, but I don't know. I don't quite see much else in here aside from the computer.
What did that say again? Data corrupted. Password is Hyacinth. Hidden under the desk in this room. Yeah, MLA is for citations.
Hadley, I'm amused by I don't remember anything. Just in general.
Just in general. Well, I'll come back to it. Hey, escaped convict.
No way I'm going back to prison.
Cook is
Screen
going to get
cap
us all
of
killed.
Gandalf saying I have no memory of this place, but everything after memory was just scribbled out.
I'd kill you right now if I could.
Why?
Why are you even
Why?
talking to me?
Oh. You're just an awful person. You're so cranky. Have a
Any
soda.
lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Well, good thing I ain't a lawman.
You're a postman.
Ms.
Ms.
Postman, to be precise.
Why are you even talking to me?
I'd kill you right now if I could.
Damn, so would that other guy. You two should get together.
You two should fight. Winner gets to kill me. I gotta remember to take the dirty water, because I can sell that for a chunk.
How much is dirty water worth?
10?
That's not bad, especially considering how light it is compared to some other.
Yeah, because it just weighs
sellables.
0.5. Ah,
A pack of cigarettes is 30, and they weigh, what, like 10?
I think they just weigh 1.
Case of cig? Okay.
Oh, a case?
Oh, right, the packs are case. Carton.
Yeah,
carton.
carton.
That's what they are. Carton of cigs.
Yeah, the carton is...
Well, they do only weigh 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And the weight and the value is quite a lot higher.
Yeah, I think the packs weigh,
40.
half. Yeah.
And they're worth 20.
Yep.
Well, it's not as good of a value as a cigarette pack, but
Yeah.
better than a bottle of whiskey.
That's not better than a bottle of whiskey, is it? Well, I don't have any whiskey. Which is heavier? Half a kilogram of water, or a kilogram of cigarettes? That's what Lemmy
Yes,
sounds
Lemmy.
like, right?
Prince
I was
got some
I
new
was
sheriff
just gonna say
watching
they
over
asked
the
Lemmy
town
that
now.
once. How did you hear about that? You've been locked in a vault by this guy named Samuel Cook.
I missed what he said.
Oh, he said something about how Prim has a new sheriff.
I'd kill you right now if I could.
Join the
This
club.
vault gives me the creeps.
these days there's going to be a person in a bathroom stall and they're going to jump out at you and go, "Ah!"
Man, I wish there should be someone just like sitting on a toilet, like in Duke Nukem
Excuse
3D.
me, occupied.
In Duke Nukem 3D, in the very first level, you can open up a toilet, and there's a pig cop sitting on there, taking a dump, and you can shoot him with a gun, or you can wait for him to get up and start shooting at you. But obviously it makes more sense to just shoot him with a gun.
If you close the door on him, does he de-aggro?
Nah. I don't think he can open the... No, he can open the door. They can open doors in Duke. You ever played Duke Nukem 3D?
I have not played Duke Nukem.
I'll have to show you Duke Nukem 3D sometime.
I guess you will have to.
You ever played Doom?
That's an interesting question. She says, not elaborating further.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a valid response.
Ooh, is there a magazine under that, shelf? It's not a magazine, but it is somebody's medical records. Which is like a magazine, but in voice format. I think maybe... Oh, hey, Mika. I think maybe every X number of streams, there should be, like, a little wild card called Show Shatani an old game that she never played. And maybe viewers can vote on what game you show me.
That'd be fun.
Or we can even do it for, like, an hour before Fallout. Little interludes, you know? Keep things fresh. Keep things light.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Make it happen.
Well, first things first, I'll have to show you Duke Nukem 3D. And then I could show you Deus Ex.
This doctor is just leaving their notes all the hell over the place.
Yeah.
Look at all those heckin' notes.
Yeah. Guess I should probably listen to him.
5 of them. What, the French toast?
Let's see.
I think you can play them while you're walking around if that's something you care about. Oh, wait, no, yeah, you can play those.
How? It didn't play anything.
Oh.
No, I think
Yeah,
they're
I guess
just
these
text.
are just text. I thought the ones that look like a holotape are audio recordings. That would make sense. That'd make too much sense for Obsidian.
Yeah. And yeah, it's definitely pretty cool to just leave all the valuables when you're escaped convict. Because, you know, I mean, they're just setting up shop. They own everything in here now.
Cook's got us trapped. He won't let us leave. He's not here right now, and there are valuables all over the place. Help, we're trapped.
Alright. Patient came seeking treatment for panic attacks. Claims to often experience moments of extreme terror out of nowhere. And they often wake her from her sleep.
Hadley, no, there are audio logs in this game. They exist. I don't know why these items are not audio logs. They really feel like they should be.
Yeah, it's really odd. Often misinterprets others' actions as hostile. Perceives friendly interactions with nurses as patronizing. Also notice that the longer other patients remain in contact with him, the more readily they are to act aggressively towards him, due to his defensive nature, thus reinforcing his perceived hostility. Patient brought in by the police. Ninth occurrence of such, and we are now seeking extended residence for the patient within our facility. Patient brought in by police. Claims to be hearing voices taunting him. Patient claimed that he, at one point, believed these voices were coming from his grandfather's radio. Now believes that the voices are coming from within himself, and he is eager for help. Patient came to us claiming to be insane. Patient claimed he would often get the feeling of being outside himself. This feeling was so intense that it would cause the patient to be off balance during episodes. Navigation through the clinic, often difficult for him to achieve without causing accidents.
Welcome to Blue Sector. Oh, never mind. We're not entering Blue Sector.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates.
What's got you so worked up?
That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots.
Who's Lem?
He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, he's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings.
Tell me about the prison break.
A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day, I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR.
So what brought you to this place?
Heard there was an abandoned vault along this mountain ridge, and that the wildlife here had teeth big enough to keep the NCR away.
Well, why is the area so dangerous?
It's a fucking death trap around here. Fiends swarm all over Vault 3 in the east, and there are fucking death claws south of that at Quarry Junction. If you're looking for humans, the Khans are north of us, and there's an NCR base at McCarran past Vault 3. Supposedly, there are muties to the southeast.
Interesting implication that he, or at least he, does not consider the fiends human.
Ah. Huh. Cook, tell me about
He
the
could just
fiends.
be an idiot.
That's true. He might be a bigot. He's racist against fiends. Against people who are
against
addicted
drug
to
users.
chems.
Yeah.
Like raiders, but worse. These guys are messed up on every damn chem there is. You can spot them by the horn skulls they wear as hats.
Tell me about Quarry Junction.
The NCR has been mining there for a while, but now it's full of death claws. Don't go there unless you want a quick, bloody death.
How about you tell me about the super mutants?
I've heard the muties there are different, completely insane, and supposedly they use some kind of invisibility technology. I'd stay away.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
It's the main base for the NCR, and a breeding ground for oppression in the name of patriotic bullshit. Do humanity a favor and blow it up.
Why do you hate the NCR so much, anyway? Is it just because you were in prison?
Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Lem.
He was an inmate like the rest of us. He had his uses, but he's a coward and a troublemaker.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to know?
Who are you?
You really don't know. I'm Samuel Cook. I was the brains behind the NCR-CF prison break.
How'd you end up in prison?
I was blowing up supply caravans along the 15 freeway. The NCR got wise to my ambush spots, picked me up and threw me in a cage.
I'll see you around, Cook.
Bye.
Hey, by the way, Cook, you know how to open up the secret trapdoor in here? I know it. I know it exists.
But no, I think it was in the one Lem was in, wasn't it?
Oh, you're right. They're just in two neighboring rooms. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Cook, you know how to open up the secret door in Lem's room?
Alright, let's go to Blue Sector.
Wouldn't cook. Wouldn't mind having one of those little flying robots myself. Have you read the logs on the computers? Fucked up shit.
I mean, I tried, but one of them was corrupted to hell. Hey, there's a little something on that computer?
There's a little
Girl.
hula girl.
You think anyone even knows what Hawaii is? You think Raoul remembers Hawaii?
It'd be cool if I could ask him about Hawaii.
You can only ask him very specific things. I don't quite know much about the world history of the Fallout universe. Did the ocean levels rise or fall?
Greetings, residents. We regret to inform you that there is a problem with one of the water purification filters. We assure you that we are working diligently to fix this problem. However, until the filter has been fixed, please try to keep water usage limited and report directly to the clinic if you begin to feel ill in any way. I'm reading the bulletin boards for months now. I believe we have a spy among us, one of the Reds pretending to be a Blue. They're using the bulletin boards to communicate. I believe they want me to see it.
The scout's been acting funny lately.
I've noticed one of the lights flickering past the door in the Reds' hallway. I believe it to be Morse code. From what I can tell, it's an SOS.
Moreau's code.
Oh, it does say morose code.
They're very sad over there.
Hey, you sit.
Wow.
No real reason for me to take Wonder Glue. I gotta stop just grabbing stuff. I got plenty of caps. I don't need so much just crap.
Oh, was something under that desk?
Yoink.
I got the eye.
You sure do.
I remember when I started playing my first Fallout game, I was just picking up anything that was not nailed down. Forks, plates, etc. And Mika had to tell me, you know, it's really not worth it. I was like, but I can sell them and get money. And she's like, no, you'll just get like one cap for all this stuff.
I'm up to... Oop. Shit. Folks, we found a harmonica.
Hamrankika. Ms. Postman has been waiting for this moment ever since the last moment that she found a harmonica.
That's true.
Wouldn't want to live forever if I had to look like a ghoul. Tell you that right now.
No one asked.
Oh, I just realized they're saying that because I've got Raul with me. That's
They
so
are,
rude.
unfortunately.
That's rude. He's just living his life.
I'd kill you right now if I could.
Well,
Yeah,
if there
to
weren't
them,
cameras
that-
everywhere, I would kill you too.
To them, that comment is on the same level as, I wish I had one of those little flying robots. Damn, your robot is cool. Damn, your friend is ugly as shit. I would kill myself if I were your friend.
Fishing battery.
Water problem.
It's the same
You
one.
already
Okay.
know.
I don't trust that doctor. She has bodyguards. What kind of doctor has bodyguards? I've seen the guards bringing her meals. I don't think she ever leaves her office. There's always one posted outside at night, too. I wonder what she's hiding. I've been working with a friend. He's been trying to hack into the doc's computer, and so far we haven't had much luck. Took some convincing, but I finally got him to show me what he found on the doc's computer. He was right. I wouldn't like it. The patient files looked like those from an asylum. The patient names were all in code, but some of them seem to fit the people around us. But they can't be us. I don't remember being insane. I think I would remember something like that. But it must be true. Explains the doctor's behavior and the bodyguards. I don't know why I can't remember. Must be that doctor. Maybe she's drugging us. I need to get into that office. Took some convincing, but I finally got... Oh. Huh. Maybe I am insane. Maybe this isn't happening. Maybe the war never happened. And maybe I'm just trapped in my head. Took some doing, but a few of us got together and managed to distract the people in the clinic long enough for me to get in and do some looking around. I found restraints and enough sedatives to kill a horse. She must be using them to control us, to make us forget. We're just pawns in her sick game. This one? Yeah. We confronted the doctor today. She refused to give us any information, and we were thrown out of the clinic, some of us quite literally. Tried talking to the overseer, but acted as if he didn't know anything about it. I don't believe him. I don't trust him, and I don't trust any of them.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
I wouldn't agree that it's all worthless, because, I mean, you can make a good amount of money doing that. It's just, you gotta be careful with what you get, because, like, Wonder Glue, that's 10 caps for one, you know? Fishing battery, 75. You just gotta look at it, you know, you don't take ruined clothes worth 3 when you can take such and such worth 10. So I would say it's worth looking at the objects and taking them. I've got 30,000 some caps. Yeah, I don't
You could
make
take those
things.
30,000 something caps and get an extra special point.
Oh, good.
Go
I think
back
I was
to
gonna put it in
Dr.
strength, maybe.
Yeah, go back to Dr. Kusanagi, get some experimental tech shoved into your body.
Yeah, why not? Alright.
And Cody's up to her eyeballs in repair kits. She doesn't need to make repair kits.
I don't even use repair kits. I forget that I have them.
Yeah, you just duct tape shit to other shit.
I really do,
Not
though.
hard. I like how you're talking about not picking up small, useless junk items, and yet you grab every pencil.
Well, sure. You see, here's the thing. Pencil,
I know, pencil weighs 0.
yeah.
But, like, what have you got? 20 caps worth of pencil?
Sure.
Ooh boy, 20 cap. That ain't get you nothing.
That'll get you some, like, water.
Again, when have you ever needed to buy water?
Nah, I find it useful. There have been times that I've been like, oh shit, if I just had a few more caps, do I have any pencils or cigarettes?
Imagine if you could write in this game. Imagine if there was a
Wouldn't want to live
computer
forever if I
console,
had to look like a ghoul.
maybe in the Lucky 38, and you could just type notes to yourself and save them.
That'd be cool.
It'd be fun. Ika, I would humorously ban you for that, but last time we tried banning you as a joke, you ended up being kicked for like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It was very unintentional. So I'm just gonna say, don't do that. No Imagine Dragons.
I decided my post-apoc game has you get a cell phone. It's like a weird modular cell phone, but there's no cell service anywhere, so you have to find terminals to hook it up to. You can imagine Dragons activity. That's allowed. I couldn't sleep a few nights ago, so I stayed up reading. Around 1:30 in the morning, the vent above my bed began to push out more air than usual. It lasted for about 5 minutes, then turned off. I did not think much of it at the time, but I had trouble falling asleep again last night. Once again, around 1:30 a.m., the vents turned on for about 5 minutes, then turned off. I've been getting headaches. I think someone is poisoning us. I've been up every night this week, and night after night, an extra boost of air comes through the vents. It lasts for about 5 minutes, and then turns off. I spoke with one of the neighbors. He said he noticed the same thing in his room as well. We made a report to the maintenance officer. He informed us that the system was running perfectly, and that there was nothing to worry about. I don't believe him. Maybe he's in on it.
Mika, I think you stole Godie's game idea.
Yeah, you pretty much just stole my idea.
That's really rude of you. See, you could have worked together. But no. You had to be an IP thief.
Oh.
You sure gave Raoul some explosives. Oh. Oof.
Wasn't expecting there to be fire geckos down here.
Oh, this is the... Oh no, this isn't the red zone. I was gonna make a joke about that and fire.
This is blue sector.
This is actually the living quarters. I don't know if it's still in Blue Sector.
Oh, yeah, right. Got an ad coming up in a couple minutes. I'm gonna see where we end up.
Who did that?
I think there's just explosives around. Yeah, my game is definitely culture got stuck in like the mid '90s, and you have a instead of Pip Boy, you have cell phone, but cell phone is kind of like, oh,
Hurry up! You got 60 seconds.
it's sort of a cassette future uh, thing.
Pretty clever.
Alright. Save. Ad coming up. Y'all get ready for Hornpipe in 3, 2, 1. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Welcome back, folks. Hope you had a good little break. Right, we're down here.
Oh, what happened? Oh. Damn, the enemies are blowing themselves up in the other room.
Apparently.
You were already in here. Who was blowing themselves up?
Let's dance.
I don't think this was open before.
Yeah, you looted this body.
I mean, like, up here, I don't think this was like this.
I think it was. That's how the vaults tend to be laid out.
Well.
Gee, some treasure.
Where's Raul? Raul? Where'd you go?
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss. Hey, don't worry about it, boss. The decrepit old man could easily carry all your stuff for you. Really.
I get it. I get it. Okay, Raul.
Let's dance.
Okay, Raul. I think they're in my head. Sometimes I hear thoughts, not my own. I think the Reds have done something to the intercom system, rigged it somehow to broadcast into our brains. What does it mean? Why was there a blue star under my bottle cap? Are the Reds behind this? Is this part of their mind control? They must be making me see things now, things that shouldn't be there. The star shouldn't be there. Why do I see a star? It won't go away. No matter how long I close my eyes, it won't go away. I want the star to go away. Have I been everywhere down here?
Okay,
Raul, make yourself useful and answer my
I
question.
guess
Have
we're
I
doing
been
this.
everywhere down here? I think you've been everywhere except the red
Yeah.
keycard lock area.
Okay, Eddie.
Any of you crazy kids seen a red keycard around here?
Wouldn't mind having one of those little flying robots myself.
Hey, Lem.
Yeah? What do you want?
I don't see any, like, hidden terminal or anything. There's no button. Well,
Wouldn't want to live forever if I had to look like a ghoul.
I'm not sure.
Victor definitely seems to have a bit more control of his faculties than your standard protectrons. Or even Prim Slim.
Yeah, it depends on the robot. Because Eddie doesn't even talk.
And Fisto, well, don't even get me started on Fisto.
No, go ahead. Get started on Fisto.
I just said not to. Why can't you follow a simple instruction?
Just get started on Fisto.
I shan't.
Get started.
That cost 333,000 points.
Oh yeah, I did set up the bird call reward.
I see it. Okay, everyone, start saving your points.
Well, I'm not sure where to go.
What's the quest that Lem gave you?
Why can't we be friends?
Maybe if you progress that a little bit, it'll get you to where the red key card is. That's generally how things in Fallout New Vegas work. Oh, hang on a sec. Have you tried climbing up? Can you?
Nah.
Okay.
It was not a bad idea, but...
Let's dance.
Can you go down that hole?
Oh, okay. Duh.
Of course! The tunnel to the sulfur caves. Why didn't I think of that?
Excuse me, my goodness.
Three most
I've been doing
important
this longer than you
Blech.
have.
Three most important parts of the Night Stalker. The blood, the egg, and the tail.
That's true. Eddie, what are you doing?
Edward. Good boy, Eddie. Thanks for keeping me safe. I didn't even know it was there. Oh. That one's struggling.
Yeah. Struggling to kill me.
That one had 2 blood.
It's a lot of blood.
Yeah, most
Relatively.
Night Stalkers only contain 1 blood. That specimen contained 2 whole blood.
2 blood.
Blood. Blood. 2. That's...
I didn't know there were... Huh. Where am I?
secret exit. Over here.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
Sound of entering a cave.
What am I wearing?
Rad suit.
Why am I wearing the rad suit?
Because before you came here, you were, what was that place called? Motel Hell? Some
Oh
shit?
yeah, Motel Hell. Well, where's my duster?
Gave
There
it
it
to...
is.
Oh no, you didn't give it to Raoul.
God, I gotta get my glasses back on. I gotta get my hat back on. There we go. There's the Ms. Postman we know and love.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that description. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Just sounds so skeptical, Raoul. Got this. Ouch. Gecko egg heavy. Activate rock.
Why would I blow up the vault also?
'Cause you're evil. Or maybe you think all of these criminals are scum who deserve to be wiped off the face of the earth.
I mean, some of them are, but not all of them.
You know, every player is going to have different morality. Some people think these guys were convicted criminals and they are, you know, irredeemable and should perish. The
gonna eat
classic
a book.
Fallout. The classic Fallout dilemma.
It is the
Kill
classic.
a little or kill everything.
Do something really bad for no reason, or don't do that.
It's just like the classic Mass Effect dilemma. Red or blue?
What about green?
Well, it's red or blue for the first 2 games and like 98% of the third.
Oh, okay.
You only get green at the final choice.
Oh, okay. I may be a bit over-encumbered.
Eat 2 fresh potatoes.
No, I'm saving those.
Eat human flesh.
No. Gross.
Eat a stealth boy 6 times.
Nah. I'll drink some
Eat-
soda.
Eat Pugilism Illustrated.
Is that a book? Yeah, I mean, I might as well
It's just-
then. Whatever. Eat some water.
Is Patriot's Cookbook a book?
Nah, that one's a magazine. Pretty sure.
Eat NCR
Yeah,
Emergency
I've got
Radio.
4 of those. Hell no.
Eat it.
No.
Oh, but you'll eat buffalo gourd seed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hungry. And by hungry, I mean low on health.
Not hungry enough for NCR Emergency Radio?
No.
Ugh.
Still 2.
What's the matter? Can't Raoul carry anything else?
No.
Dang, you overloaded your ghoul.
Yeah.
How about Edward? He's already full, right?
Yeah, he's full
You filled him
too.
up like 3 play sessions ago. You gotta empty the junk out of your robot, Ms. Postman.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to.
What are you waiting for? The apocalypse?
I think it's a little late for that. Ay, ay, ay.
Cha-cha-cha.
Ding dong.
Did you just say that?
Hmm. You know what? There we go. I'm not blowing this place up till I've explored every inch. Hmm. Oh, nice. Give me some of those, Hadley. I'm putting more meat inside this gecko. I'm just shoving... I'm making it more of a gecko.
You're overstuffing the gecko carcass.
Yeah.
Hadley, I'll trade you a chicken wing for a twin snake.
That is how Nis was made. The others keep telling me not to worry, but I feel it sometimes. I think there's something in here with us. I can always hear weird noises coming from above my room.
We're making NIS 2.0 here in the basement of Vault. I forget what number this is.
19.
16? 19. Nis, what version number are you? Do you have versions, or are you the one and only? No imitations, no alterations? There is a Vault 69, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because its gimmick is stupid.
That's too bad.
Yeah, you can probably guess what it is.
Everyone fucks.
I mean, in a way, but not in a good way.
Everyone 69s, but in a way that hurts their backs.
It's a vault that contains 1,000 women and 1 man.
That's so boring!
I know. In case you were wondering, or in case you were worried about unequal treatment, it's okay, because Vault 68 had 1,000 men and 1 woman.
Wow. That's all I really have to say to that. Is that from Fallout 3?
Yeah. Oh, how did you know?
Wow.
How
Who
did
would
you
have guessed?
know? It was slated for Fallout 3, but never actually made it into the game. There's like some satellite
Assets kind of shit.
content that was yeah. I think what's that stupid webcomic? I didn't.
Penny Arcade?
Good guess. Yeah, Penny Arcade mentions it.
Yeah, okay. I've heard of that. Read
Yeah,
it once.
Platinum, Sabrina Online is a great webcomic.
Good old Sabrina Online. She got on the internet.
She did. Whoa, look where we are. Or could possibly be.
So it's Hyacinth?
Oh, no, remember they
Oh.
changed it. Good try, though. I will not be accused of maligning Sabrina Online.
I love Sabrina Online. That was one of my first webcomics.
I don't know what one of my first well, I suppose I don't need to think of the first one. It was definitely a webcomic I read, but I think I read others before Sabrina Online, actually.
Yeah.
The first one that I can, solidly recall following was called Katana Manor.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was by an artist named Tracy Pierce, later Tracy Bailey. Um, it was a bunch of cats living in a house together.
Okay.
Um, the main character was her fursona, and all of the other cats were based on actual cats that she had in real life.
Heh.
But they all had fun personalities. Like, they were all
Sure.
anthros. Hadley, I can't believe Homestuck was your first webcomic. Like, you hadn't even webbed any other comics before Homestuck. That's interesting.
My first webcomic was 8-Bit Theater.
Oh, sure. It doesn't count if you can't remember it. Like, if I'm ever asked if I have seen a movie, and I know that I've seen it, but I can't remember it at all, like any part of the plot, I just say no. Because it doesn't count if I can't recall the film.
Is spending the
Here's
only
if I
thing
sat
left?
in front of the screen and... Yes, it is. Looks like this is your last, Hey, wow, you're so smart. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Ding dong!
I mean, if it's on the internet and it's a comic, like if it comes out, you know, I don't want to say regularly, but if it is a series on the internet in comic form,
If it's serialized.
yeah, there we go. It's weird to think about someone's first webcomic being an Undertale comic.
Whoa.
Wow, I done it.
Hey, Lem.
Yeah? What do you want?
Wow, you're not surprised to see me come up out of the floor or anything?
Doesn't seem like it.
Got no appreciation for theatrics, that Lem.
He sure doesn't.
Tisk, I say, tisk.
Tisk indeed. Yeah, I guess I'll go blow it up. I've been everywhere down here. Looks like. That's, living quarters. First floor. Wasteland. I mean, it's a reasonable assumption.
That's how you got in here.
Okay. So I need to blow up the sulfur crystals.
Shit. Before you ask, no, I don't know for sure whether you will have to run.
That's okay. Oh.
Well,
Guess
do you
I'll
have
go do
any-
some leveling up.
what's your current explosives and do you have anything that can boost you? Ew!
Yeah.
Yikes! Oof! Ouch! Owie! Whew!
Yeah, so that's gonna be a
Philip
bit.
is not gonna be getting some help for a while, if ever.
Yeah.
Phil, my man, you sure you don't want to come down here with me and maybe help me out a little bit with this? I opened the door, I killed all the geckos.
And the Night Stalkers.
And the Night Star, you could take a little field trip? Come on, buddy. Please?
Could be cool.
Please help.
Don't worry, boss. With my cataracts, you only sort of look like the bad guy.
I should ask
What the hell are
Easy
these
Pete.
invisible enemies?
Well, they're
Yeah,
just
boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
they're like behind a door I can't get through.
Open the door.
Well, no, I can't get through it.
It's that easy.
No, it's red key.
I know you can open the door. Why aren't you opening it?
It's red key.
No.
It's
No.
red key.
No.
It's red key.
Just take your blue key and recolor it.
Just dip it in some blood.
Hey, you have many units of Night Stalker blood at your disposal.
That's true, I do.
Maybe that's what you use Night Stalker blood for.
That could be.
Recoloring keys. Yeah.
Yeah? What do you want? Later.
Lem, I don't know enough about C4 to help you.
I'll be
I will
back,
come
bud.
back in 6 to 8 years.
I'll be back eventually.
Eventually. Now, for Pete's sake, take your companions somewhere with a vendor.
Yeah, I guess.
You can fast travel right back here and pick up where you left off.
No, I know, I know.
I'm not saying don't hoof it across the waste. That's really fun. Look how much stuff you've discovered.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, take a sales break.
No, I getcha, I getcha. I gotta figure out where I want to go to sell things. Think we'll run into anyone who wants to attack us?
Attacker says what?
Hey, bad guys.
You didn't even give him a chance to say what.
Why bother? Scum. Garbage.
Yes.
Your head, your ass. What's the difference?
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Maybe later. Or never.
How's it going?
You shouldn't be drinking on the job.
Welcome back, friend.
He's got no caps and nothing I want to buy.
It is break in 1 minute.
Break in 1 minute, folks. Get ready. Alright. Hornpipe, yeehaw, so forth. See you soon. Yeehaw! Welcome back, folks. Hope you had a good little break. Time for the final segment of Flout Bega for the evening, in which I try to sell shit that I don't need.
Thanks.
Sure, James.
Yep.
Hey. So, Benny's dead, huh? That shifty son of a bitch had it coming.
Damn right. I'd like to see what you have on tap.
Cap's up front. We don't do tabs here.
Oh, she got nothing. I think they might share it. Yeah. See you around, Francine.
Later.
Let's go see if Mick and Ralph...
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more friendly.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
You really shouldn't tell people that, kid.
That's part of his marketing strategy.
Have a good night, Platinum. Thank you for stopping on by.
Looking for a fix, man? Have a look, babe.
I forgot he actually sells things.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Till next time.
Alright, Mick.
Lovely
Nope,
weather,
that's
huh?
Ralph.
How's it going, friend?
I might be nearing that point of I gotta stop picking things up. No one's got any money left.
I believe vendors have a reset timer on their funds. I think it's once a week or so.
Oh, okay. This game is so quiet without the music on.
I regret to inform you that they did expect the player to have the radio on.
Yeah.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
That's why in my post-apoc game,
Thanks for stopping in.
I'm going to pay a bunch of musicians to make a bunch of fictional music within the setting. It's my grand scheme.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
They should have added songs that are not going to get copyright claimed on Twitch, is the big problem.
Yeah, they should have predicted Twitch.tv.
They really should have. Like, come on. Where's my robot?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, instead to give you this.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for the literal pocket change.
There's Eddie.
I mean, sometimes he gives you like a stim pack or something.
Sometimes he gives me an ear of corn.
I would rather get an ear of corn over 12 caps, even if the corn ear is actually worth less than that. Gotta put some effort into it, you know?
No, I get that.
Do you really need a fat man?
I mean, yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I don't... Love it. Oh, right, for... What's her face? I don't know if I need a multi-plas rifle.
Oh, Nis. Everyone needs a fat man in their life.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Trust me, dude, you're gonna love it. I hereby deputize you.
How's it going, friend? Take it.
Okay. What do you have in the way of aid? Banana yucca fruit. Buffalo gourd seed. Oop, didn't mean to take a gecko steak. Alright, he's got 58 caps. There we go. Finance.
Thanks. Come back anytime.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Welcome back, buddy.
Alright, now we're talking. Have a multi-plas rifle. And, some throwing spears. And I will take from you some ammo. here we go. He's got the good shit. Okay. Sell him a laser rifle. And a grenade. And some alcohol. Coyote meat. Cazador egg. Dirty water. Would you drink dirty water if you had to?
I wouldn't be happy about it.
But you would do what you need to do to survive.
Mayhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dogs don't care if the water's dirty or clean. That's different. Would you eat a Night Stalker tail?
I don't think you're supposed to eat those.
It's under food.
Oh, so it is. Depends on how it was prepared.
Yeah. Would you eat rad roach meat?
No, ew.
I think I'm going vegetarian if I was in Fallout. I'll eat a bunch of corn, thank you. Would you eat a squirrel on a stick?
Yeah, I'd eat a squirrel on a stick.
Yeah. Would you eat vodka? If you lived in Fallout.
No.
What about white horse nettle?
I would maybe use it as an ingredient to make, I believe, sarsaparilla? Or Stimpak. You make something out of those.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not actually meant to be eaten.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, you can eat them, obviously,
Yeah.
but, like, their main purpose is ingredients in larger, more effective healing items.
Fission battery. Alright, do you have anything else I would potentially want to buy? Got a bunch of cases. Those aren't bad, but not really something I need. I don't need any of that. He doesn't sell any of that. Zap glove. Throwing knife. I didn't know there were throwing knives in this game. Riot shotgun. I think I have one of those somewhere and it's damaged. And I think I liked it a lot. Okay, now I can sell more shit to him. I don't have any more meat. Do I got any cigarettes? Yeah.
Another satisfied customer. Thanks for stopping in.
How do we do? Yeah, it's not bad. Alright. Okay. There we go. Do I have anything else I can just sell? Nothing that I really wanna.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah. Raoul is badass. Hey, Set. Would you agree? Yeah, would you agree that Raoul is badass? This guy?
What can I do for you, boss?
But he's badass.
Sure, boss.
He's voiced by Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo didn't do a bad job.
What? Danny Trejo is an actor. He's cool. He plays like tough guys.
He was Uncle... I think they just call him Uncle Machete in Spy Kids.
Yeah, and he was just Machete in Machete.
Yeah. But one of those roles is more, you know, cinematically impactful.
I mean, it's the same
Than
character.
the other. It really is the same character.
Yeah. Canonically. It's fun to go back here sometimes, just to see if I find anything. Wonder if these folks are still here. No, it looks like they cleared out. They up and skedaddled, but it would still be theft. I don't think that's
Maybe?
fair.
I think they still operate, but it might just be nighttime when everyone is asleep.
Yeah, maybe. This game needs a speed stat. So
That's what the S should be instead of strength.
What was I doing? Right, Michelangelo. Hey, Eddie, do you have my other riot shotgun? No. Okay, it must be a Novak. Unless it's in the Lucky 38.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
No walk today. Just normal walking. No dance walk.
Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do.
What was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
Can that actually be done?
Sure. If the chip could be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy.
If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I didn't. Michelangelo's. Sign shop.
Hello.
Here's a little twink. Where is he?
It's that little man.
Where's that guy? Where's that little fella?
Welcome back. Need anything?
Where the hell's your boss?
I'm looking for Michelangelo.
Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, he's not. He's asleep, but thanks anyway. Gonna make him work for those pictures. Raoul, come on.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
You mentioned growing up in Vault 21. Can you tell me about that?
Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. It's corridor, but here...
Do you know Doc Mitchell? Goodbye.
Oh, alright. So, bye. Aha!
I have some fresh pictures for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
I took all the pictures you wanted. There was something about a reward?
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime. Aha! The brave... Oh, alright. So, bye.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Where's my robot? Hey, Eddie. Eddie, Eddie. There he is. Let's go sell some suits.
Hello.
Hey, you.
Well, well. If it isn't the Vault Explorer herself. Welcome back.
I've got vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
Yeah, I would like that.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are
Ooh,
too much.
That's a lot of caps.
I'm a good-natured rascal.
Your reputation as a good-natured friend of the community manages to outshine your dark side. Man, you create one deadly gas.
Like, is there a way I can prevent that?
Prevent what? Creating the gas?
Their chlorine attack? Because they haven't done it yet, right? Or did they? I'm confused about what happened with that.
I really don't remember.
It's not important. Hey, Raoul, you want to meet the others? For some reason I thought these were doors.
It's not the door.
Have a nice day.
The lucky 38 over there. Hey, look at all the acts.
What is it, 2:30? Billy Knight, the King of Zing. The Rad Pack Song and Dance Review. The Lonesome Drifter. Hadrian, the Ghoul of Guffaws. And the singing sensation, Bruce Isaac.
I like the Ghoul of Guffaws.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, it is after any of them perform, I think. Yeah, it's 2:44 a.m. So, let's head to the Lucky 38, drop off some shit, figure out what to do from there.
Fuck you, Victor.
A 3-hour time slot. I didn't even think about that.
Where to, partner?
High roller, sweet.
High roller, sweet.
Hey, Veronica.
So, Veronica, this is Raoul.
He appreciates the arts.
He probably hasn't seen a painting in 59 years.
What do you think, Raoul?
What can I do for you, boss?
What do you think about your new digs?
Sure, boss.
Raoul, do you want to play a game of pool? Nope. He wants to stand
Where's
there.
Robot Cop? Where's he hiding?
I'm wondering that. Where is Robot
There he is.
There's
There he
Robot Cop.
is.
Hey,
He
Robot
just came out
Cop.
of the rec room.
What's up? See you around.
Yeah, good old Robot Cop. I should send Boone here.
Where is he?
He's at the dinosaur.
What the fuck? Go get him and bring him here. Wait, first
Where
tell
to, partner?
First tell Raoul to hit the hike. I guess you could bring Raoul with you. To the dinosaur. Has Raoul seen the dinosaur?
Yeah, I took a picture of Raoul in front of the dinosaur.
Oh, you sure did. You know, you gave it to Michelangelo, so I forgot.
Yeah. Right, I forgot why I came in here. I wanted to check if I've got my riot shotgun. Well, it ain't in there.
How about weapon trunk?
It's empty. Well, let's see.
Would you have been a silly goose and put it in the fridge?
Nah.
Would you have been a silly goose and put it in workbench locker 1 and or 2?
Apparently not. Which leads me to believe it's a Novak.
What's up? See you around.
Well, Raoul. Oh shit, we got an ad coming up already. You know what? Let's go ahead and save here. Actually, before I do, let's go ahead and... right. God, he just looks so cool. He's just awesome.
Ooh, look at him do a little pirouette.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe I was too harsh on you. Maybe he likes his identity as Robot Cop.
He definitely likes being Robot Cop. Look at the guns he uses.
Maybe he feels fulfilled.
By your dizzying mercantile sense,
You've given him a purpose.
Exactly.
He's glad to have met you, and he's glad to have been assigned Robot Cop at Ms. Postman.
Alright. Raoul?
What can I do for you, boss?
It's time to part ways. But only for now.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
It is. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Hey, as long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
He's gone. I wonder which room he... Oh, just like 3 feet to the left.
It's you. Sure. Talk.
Okay, Raul. Alright. Everyone, thank you very much for coming by. I hope you had fun. Thank you once again, Shatani.
You're welcome. I know I did.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up raid stuff, see if there's anyone to raid. And if you want to stick around for one last ad, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's totally fine. You're welcome. Thank you all for coming.
Groodelicious.
I hope you have a Groodelicious night, or day, or morning, or whatever time it is wherever you are. And I'll see you next week. Sleep well, Nis.
Yeah.